afternoon, 47. Your destination is the annual Global Innovation Motor Race in Miami, Florida. After analyzing the data from Reynard's computer, the case is clear. The Providence defectors are Robert and Sierra Knox, head of robotics developer Kronstadt Industries. A visionary inventor and technological innovator, Robert Knox has spearheaded Kronstadt Industries to the bleeding edge of technological development. His equally brilliant daughter, Sierra, is not only a financial wizard, but also a fiercely competitive race car driver with a fiery temper to match. Kronstadt enjoys enormous popularity with global consumers. However, few are aware that the company is also one of the world's leading suppliers of next-gen military tech. Last year, despotic ruler Jin Po employed prototype Kronstadt drones against peaceful civilian protesters in the now infamous Tungan Valley incident. And although it has yet to be proven, there is little doubt that the Knoxes personally brokered the deal, making them complicit in a war crime. It is unclear why the Knoxes would betray their masters, but likely the fear of being next on the Shadow Clients hit list has pressured them to cut a deal with the enemy. Undoubtedly, with Kronstadt Industries on their side, the militia will increase their attacks tenfold. And so our contract obligates us to retire Robert and Sierra Knox and contain the damage they may inflict on Providence. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Miami, 47. The innovation race is on its last day, and it is down to the wire. Thousands of eager fans are gathered for the final laps of this unexpectedly close race. Sierra Knox is expertly piloting her red Kronstadt car. Her father, Robert Knox, roams the nearby expo building where Kronstadt is showcasing its new prototype car. The Kronstadt RK Mark III has seen fierce competition from the Chinese Kowloon Heavy Industries' new racer. Moses Lee, CEO of Kowloon, has taken a dominant lead and looks invincible. Sierra Knox will need to risk it all if she wants to win for the third year in a row. The stakes are as high as they can get.
sir, if you want to come through, I'm gonna have to pat you down.
How much time remaining? Don't worry,
Just
folks.
relax.
Anything can
You'll
still
be on your way in a
happen.
sec. Okay, let's go, sir. Thank you.
Don't forget, the secret of endurance racing is to keep that car going until the end. This race is not over until the clock ticks down. Don't try that at home, people. Sierra's ducking in. Let me just repeat some ground rules for those of you shot past him going into the corner. You gotta cover as much ground as possible within the time frame. When the time's up, we have our winner.
Got a lot of unpaid traffic tickets, you know? And the guy was definitely weird. Just before the attack, I heard him mumbling something about Sierra Knox getting it. Can you believe that? What if he's a stalker?
Yeah, we're calling security, all right?
The only thing we're calling is a bartender. I need a drink.
It's as much about the car's stamina and technology as it is about the driver's talent.
Hey, and welcome.
But I still can't believe it. It's just so mean. This is total exploitation of people who want to enjoy things. Find one another. Unless they're
Let me just repeat some ground rules for those of you new to endurance racing. You gotta cover as much ground as possible within the
I've got
time
tickets to the
frame.
VIP
When
out.
the time's up,
In town.
we have our winner.
No?
There
Well,
is
you know
still
where I am
plenty
if
of
you change
time
my-
left, folks,
Oh,
and anything can happen. Oh, will you look at that? There's no holding back out there. The battle for positions going on into that corner. Boy, oh
Hi there.
boy, that's
Want a
some great
ticket?
racing out there.
VIP.
Moses
This is the
Lee
real
is
deal, no
tearing up the
forgery.
track.
This will get you access.
Don't forget that this race is all about getting some miles under the hood. It's as much about the car's stamina and technology as it is about the driver's talent.
See that red car, 47? That's the Kronstadt race car with Sierra Knox behind the wheel.
Listen, I don't care about
Anticipation
your
here
problems,
is
all right?
just so
I made it
high.
clear
This
this morning
is
that
the
if
place
things
to
didn't
be.
change,
The best
I'd be
track
off
you'll
the
ever see.
Kronstadt
The
team.
best group of
Half an
drivers
hour
we've
later,
had
I have to
in a
listen to
long
Knox
time.
berate my skills as a mechanic because the roll cage interferes with the radio signals from Sierra's suit. No more. I'm done. Yes, I know you're a man short now, and no, I don't give a rat's ass about it. I'll tell you what, you double my salary for the entire week, and I'll come back in case Sierra decides to use that last pit stop. Mm-hmm.
Don't
Well,
forget,
you
the
decide
secret of
otherwise.
endurance racing
I'll be
is
down
to
by the
keep that
paddock.
car going
Best of
until
luck,
the
Grace.
end. This race is not over until the clock ticks down.
One of the Kronstadt pit crew has quit the team in protest, and Grace Miller, the ballbuster chief mechanic, is in critical need of a replacement. Why don't you step in and offer your services, 47? You're good with a wrench.
security, all right?
The only thing we're calling is a
All about
bargain.
getting some miles under the hood. It's as much about the car's stamina and technology as it is about the driver's talent. Don't forget, the secret of
Miller, I
endurance
don't
racing
care
is
about
to
your
keep that
problem, all
car
right?
going
I made it
until
clear this
the
morning
end.
that if things didn't
This
change,
race is
I'd be off the
not
Kronstadt
until
team.
the clock
Half an
ticks
hour
down.
later, I have to listen to Knox berate my skills as a mechanic because the roll cage interferes with the radio signals from Sierra's suit. No more. I'm done. Yes, I know you're a man short now, and no, I don't give a rat's ass about it.
Kind to one another.
It doesn't matter
Double
how
my
Unless they're
salary for the
communists.
entire week, and I'll come back in case Sierra decides to use that last pit stop.
that decides where you'll finish. at the
Decide
end of the day.
otherwise, I'll be down by the paddock. Best of luck, Grace.
One of the Kronstadt pit crew has...
Don't forget, this race is all about getting some miles
All
under
alone,
the hood.
47.
It's as much
Time to
about
make
the
your
car's
move.
stamina and technology as it is about the driver's talent.
Dressed as a mechanic, you're now allowed inside the Kronstadt pit. I suggest you talk to Grace Miller, chief mechanic. She could probably use some extra hands.
Tire man. I mean, if you're not careful, you can burn these tires off after 10 laps. It's a huge deal to manage that in this heat, and these drivers know it.
Hello, Mr. Mechanic.
Fix him up good, huh?
Let me
Be
just
mindful of
repeat
roaming
some
security
ground
guards.
rules for those
Some of them may work out you don't quite belong. Use the crowds to hide in if needed.
within the time frame. When the time's up, we have our winner.
Good to see you, sir.
Look at the bodywork. Look at how low these cars are. They are virtually on the ground. I mean, the level of technical engineering on display today. It's something very special.
Not good. But let's see where it leads to. She knows what she's doing.
Slipping away from us. I can't believe it.
You're the junior slip wrench who got injured yesterday, right?
Suppose I am.
Great. This is your lucky day. Do well and there's a bonus in it. Got it?
Got it.
All right, everyone. Look alive and get to your stations. Sierra may come in for a last-minute pit stop, and I need you ready and able. You, rookie, get into position. Grab your preferred tool and be prepared. Today's your day to shine. Let's do this.
You should investigate your station, 47. It seems there are several ways to go about this. I suggest finding a pneumatic wrench.
You see that? The car curves. It's not supposed to.
Close eye, okay? All our jobs on the line. The fumes are
About Thierry. How's he doing?
No. But judging by the state of the car when they brought it back in, I'd say
I heard a couple of the guys talking earlier. They said the car was behaving erratically that last lap before the accident. You think anyone, helped make the accident happen?
wouldn't be the first time during these races.
Can't lose this thing now, goddammit. I've been driving for 2 days.
Sierra's coming in. Everyone on your stations, now!
Target down.
What the
Next
hell
up,
just happened?
Robert
Sierra.
Knox.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Moses Lee, ladies and gentlemen, is on the way to the podium. They've rolled out the red carpet and the celebrities are rushing down there to get a closer look.
I still can't believe it. It's just so mean. This is total exploitation.
Hello there. You need a ticket? I've got tickets to the VIP area.
Blue Sea, ladies and gentlemen, sponsor of the Global Innovation Race. Headache, hair loss, depression. Blue Sea brings you wide range of
Hi there. Welcome to the Global Innovation
New champion is on the way to the celebration, just not quite there yet. Let's get those Magnum Don Perignon bottles lined up. I remember a few stories from back in the day. I can't go into detail, but those celebrations can sometimes last 3 days.
He stole the idea.
Today, the drivers so distant.
How are you, sir?
I hope you have found it fascinating. Please feel free to stick around or do whatever you like. And thank you. You have been fantastic.
That is Ted Mendez, one of the country's most influential military-grade moneymen. This must be connected to Kronstadt.
Phil, it's Ted here. Just returning your call before heading over to the expo building to meet Knox for the new combat android presentation. No, not yet. I'm letting him stew a little. Guy's a genius, and you know what they're like. Desperately lacking any discipline or respect for other people. Last time I tried to have a meeting with him, he had me sitting in a room for 4 hours before canceling. I'll head up when I feel like it. All right, I'll call you after the presentation. Speak then.
Ted Mendez, a defense funding consultant with the US military, is scheduled for a private demonstration of a new Kronstadt robotics project. Sounds like a way to get up close and personal with Robert Knox, 47.
How are you, sir?
Someone there?
Show yourself!
Persistently excellent driving. This year's winner is undoubtedly the right. So please join me in giving the fan favorite, Mr. Moses Lee of Calhoun Heavy Industries, a big hand.
Mr. Mendez, good to see you, sir. The demonstration is scheduled to take place on the upper floors. Please feel free to use the stairs right over there.
Looking good, man. Looking good.
Mr. Mendez?
How are you today, sir?
Right this way, sir.
Hello, HR? Yes, it's Ben Wheeler down at the Bayside Center. Listen, I realize this may sound trivial, but the Fountain View soda dispenser has been on the fritz since we moved in. I can't work without my energy drinks, and I have been forced to bring my own. Yes, that's right. But
It's right in here, Mr. Mendez.
Ah, Ted, good to finally see you. Guess traffic was rough. Never mind. Let me show you everything. I'm gonna say something provocative now, Ted. War is going out of fashion. It's dirty, it's just plain bad PR. Nobody wants to exchange their children and loved ones for flags and medals anymore. The glory is
How
gone,
are you today,
Ted.
sir?
But, luckily, Kronstadt has a solution for that. Imagine this. Android infiltrators operating in the field, disguised and fully embedded, ready to strike at a moment's notice. Indestructible robotic operators who can infiltrate the deepest sanctuary of any adversary, striking an unseen fatal blow, a surgical tool for a blunt world. Imagine an army of them, fully equipped android medics seeking out wounded servicemen and injured civilians, bringing them to safety or patching them up then and there. Android pilots delivering payloads deep inside enemy territory with uncanny precision and minimal collateral damage. All right, Mendez, it's very straightforward. Let me show you. I just pick any of the pictures on the desk, then I use the scanner to upload the biometric data, and Palace will do the rest.
Target acquired. WB.
Obviously, the final system won't rely on you manually feeding it biometric data. This is still a prototype. This is a pivotal moment in modern conflict solution, Ted. Palace is entirely foolproof. All you need is to pick a photo from the table and scan it just like I showed you. It's perfectly safe. Go ahead, make my day. We're ready, Mendez. Pick any image on the table and scan it to activate Palace.
Target acquired. Dummy A.
Well, how's that for impressive? Amazing, I know. And just think how much more we can accomplish together. My brains, your money. The sky's the limit here, my friend.
I don't know. Maybe I'm old-fashioned.
Hello there, sir.
I still prefer the human touch.
You're part of an old institution and you prefer the traditional approach. I respect that. But like it or not, this is the future you're looking at. Autonomous synthetic systems will entirely remove human agents from direct engagement. I guarantee this thing will absolutely murder anything you put it up against.
Sounds promising.
So, Mr. Mendez, impressive so far, yeah? Let me quickly show you our on-site robotics lab. It's small, but state-of-the-art, and it's fully mobile, so you can deploy it anywhere.
Greetings, sir.
So, as part of the deal, Kronstadt will throw in 1 deployment cell per 5 units. Outfitted to enable on-site adjustments and calibrations, it'll be shipped in a bulletproof shell and can be dropped anywhere on the planet using the Kronstadt T-37 deployment drones. So if you have any questions or want to see anything again, just let me or McInnes know. I'll let you hang out and look at everything for yourself. Hey, don't be a stranger, Ted.
I'd like to see the demonstration again, please.
I can't blame you, Ted. It's pretty impressive. But the engineers just need to recalibrate things. Won't be too long. Ask me or McInnes again later.
So, I'm hearing rumors on the corporate grapevine. Apparently, Knox wants to do a large-scale field test of Palace in a few months.
That sounds like one of those entirely unfounded rumors that gets spread around down at the local bar after work. Palace isn't in a state.
Mr. Mendez? Right this way, sir.
Hello, HR? Yes, it's Finn Wheeler down at the Bayside Center. Listen, I realize this may sound trivial, but the fountain soda dispenser has been on the print since we moved in. I can't work without my NHS, and I have been forced to bring my own. Yes, that's right, fix it today. But here's the problem. You're not
Spec-wise, it's miles above anything
Collecting
I've seen pitched.
pictures of celebrity entrepreneurs now, 47? What are you thinking?
Ah, Ted, good to finally see you. Guess traffic was rough. Never mind. Let me show you everything. I'm gonna say something provocative now, Ted. War is going out of fashion. It's dirty, it's just plain bad PR. Nobody wants to exchange their children and loved ones for flags and medals anymore. The glory is gone, Ted. But, luckily, Kronstadt has a solution for that. Imagine this. Android infiltrators operating in the field, disguised and fully embedded, ready to strike at a moment's notice. Indestructible robotic operators who can infiltrate the deepest sanctuary of any adversary, striking an unseen fatal blow, a surgical tool for a blunt world. Imagine an army of them, fully equipped android medics seeking out wounded servicemen and injured civilians, bringing them to safety or patching them up then and there. Android pilots delivering payloads deep inside enemy territory with uncanny precision and minimal collateral damage. All right, Mendez, it's very straightforward. Let me show you. I just pick any of the pictures on the desk, then I use the scanner to upload the biometric data, and Palace will do the rest.
Target acquired. WB.
Obviously, the final system won't rely on you manually feeding it biometric data. This is still a prototype. This is a pivotal moment in modern conflict solution, Ted. Palace is entirely foolproof. All you need is to pick a photo from the table and scan it just like I showed you. It's perfectly safe. Go ahead. Make my day.
Target acquired. Robert Knox.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Both targets down. Well done, 47. Head for an exit, and we'll speak again soon.
Berlin, Shanghai, Montreal. We're bleeding operatives. Panic is spreading, and now we are axing our own?
Knox was a traitor. He would have caused incalculable damage.
And he won't be the last. This is exactly what the enemy wants. We need to fight the sickness, not the symptom.
And I have just the tool for the job.
Right. The Burnwood woman. Eric Soders warned you about her, didn't he? The Crusader.
I can handle Miss Burnwood. Everyone hates power until you offer them some.
You ought to know.
ICA speaks the enemy's language. We need them.
And once we don't?
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Fact remains, we are shadowboxing. We need to know who we are up against.
I was getting to that. His name is Lucas Gray, the late Mr. Cobb's head of security. Cobb was ground zero, first of our operatives to die. It had to be one of his staff, someone with military training and access to the plane.
Grasping at straws.
Gray is a mercenary, A veteran of every backwater tragedy you've ever ignored on the 5 o'clock news. Chechnya, Sierra Leone, the list goes on. But before '89, nothing. No records of any kind.
Ah, come on. CIA, KGB, plenty of spies went dark.
After the curtain was lifted, I cast a very wide net. Lucas Gray simply does not exist.
If you're all quite done wetting yourselves with excitement, I couldn't give two shits where he came from. I only want to know one thing.
How does he know about us?
I swear to God, this hearts and flowers crap will get us both killed. Can't you see? Your so-called friend is working for them now. He's not the man you knew.
This is his fight too, Olivia. Even if he doesn't realize it. Like it or not, 47 is our last and only lead on the partners. He needs to remember.
He's coming for us. And unlike you, he won't hesitate.
Just get me inside. Rico, I need a favor.